The number of sales is up week over week, while the number of listings coming onto the market remains the same. Find out how this could potentially affect both buyers and sellers on today's Monday Market Monitor. We are back with the February 6th to 12th edition of your Monday Market Monitor, where I look at the latest stats and trends from the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver. This week, the most impactful number that we will look at is the number of sales, and we're going to get to that in a minute. But let's start, as always, with the new listings. Last week, we had 998 new listings, which is basically the exact same number of 999 listings as the previous week. And what's really great is to actually see more product coming to the market, because there are buyers out there that are pounding the pavement who are looking for places. I can promise you that. And I mean, I went to see a property this past weekend, and while I was there for less than 15 minutes, there was a total of 14 other groups that came through this one open house. So lots of people out there looking to buy right now. On to expires, of which we had 56 of those last week, which is back in line with our weekly averages after that spike we saw at last week because of the end of month, end of term contracts. Now, the number that still confuses me, though, is that we only saw 181 price changes last week. And with 7,822 properties on the market and most sitting for over 100 days, I'm not sure why you wouldn't be looking at changing your price if you want a successful sale, especially in this market when there's buyers out there. Speaking of sales, last week we had 447 successful sales, and that is the highest number of deals we have had in 19 weeks. That's crazy. And it only took, on average, 15 days to achieve a successful sale. So the market is picking back up, and all you have to do is go to any open house, like I mentioned, and they are all busy. And then find out when those properties, of course, are taking offers. More and more, we are starting to see multiple offers slide back into our real estate market, which is evident in our numbers. And last week, the number of properties selling at or above the list price held steady at 22%, with the number of properties under $1 million creeping up to 58.6% last week from 55%. And as you may have guessed, the number of attached properties is still leading the way in sales at 73%. So we're back to the good old days of competition for product, meaning buyers need to be prepared when they start looking at homes. If you're a buyer and you're looking at places and thinking of offering without having your ducks in a row, forget about it, because somebody else who is looking at that home as well will have their shit together and put in a much stronger offer than you ever could. As for home sellers, price is still king. If you overshoot your list price, you will run the risk of sitting on the market while well-priced homes are selling and pass you by. So if you're looking to have an in-depth conversation about the Vancouver real estate market and how all of these stats are going to affect your spring home sale or your home purchase, then reach out for some expert advice. Thanks so much again for tuning into your Monday Market Monitor, and we will see you in the next video.